much about either like the role itself, or like the, I guess, time or financial freedom you get from it? Like if you could though? Again, what did I do? I just plugged in the process. What is the process he has for making money? His job. That's what he mentioned earlier. My process is I'm trying to get promotions so I can make more money. So that's what I plug in here. What is the result? He wants more time and financial freedom. So that's what I plug in for the result. Like if you could though, and right there, he has to give us a deeper problem. So for example, he might be like, oh, I mean, man, I'm not making the money I want to make, so I can't really afford to like go on vacations with my family like as much as I want to. And then as soon as we get that problem, again, we just expand. What do you mean by that? You can't go on like those vacations? How much does it cost? Oh, I mean, man, like I just can't afford it, this and that. And again, then we go into, and how long has that been going on? To where like, I guess you're not able to actually go on those vacations because we're not making money. I mean, man, ever since starting this job, like I never really had any savings or nothing, so I couldn't really like go on those vacations. And I guess like, you're not making the money you want to make, man, to like where you're not able to go on those vacations without assuming you as a coach. Has that had an impact on like your ability to really like create like that dream life that you envision for you and your family? Oh, I mean, yeah, man, like all I ever do all day is I just work. Like I don't have time to really do anything else. So again, what is the pattern? We have now expanded the pain, and we've gotten him to see that his current job, what he's doing now to try and make more money, is not allowing him to go on these vacations and everything else. So we've connected the two, which again, psychologically for him makes him be like, fuck that shit, get that shit out of here. I want something new. And so now think about it from a psychology perspective, and then we'll go into transition. If he's been using a current strategy and now he realizes it does not work, what does that make you want to do? Obviously you want to push away from it, but if you have to push away from that thing, what else do you have to do? Well, you have to go towards something new, because you can't just quit your job and not make any money. So now you got to do something new, which is why now at that point when they're like, well, shit, what do I want to do? That's when we go into the transition, because we're the new thing they can do to make more money. Or if it's a fitness example, a new thing they can do to actually lose the weight, a better diet. And right at that point is when we go into the transition. So great, now let's go to the script for the transition. This is how we actually schedule that final appointment, the Zoom meeting with the closer, and that's where the money gets collected, right? So we start off, so let's zoom out for a second. Like in a perfect world, where do you want to be in 6 months in terms of like monthly income? Again, this is assuming we're selling that offer and helping people get into sales so they can make more money, right? Obviously don't use this if it's a fitness offer. But then right there, they go, oh, well, I mean, man, I think 6 months, I probably want to get to 20K a month, probably. And how far are you from that now? Just to see kind of what that gap looks like. I mean, I'm averaging like 5K a month. Okay, sweet. Well, let's say there was a way to possibly help you kind of acquiring the right skills so you could, I guess, like go from that 5K a month to like that 20K a month. Would you actually be like willing to invest in yourself if that's what it took to actually like, get there? Now, right there, any smart person ever will say yes. Any smart person will say yes. And once they've agreed they are willing to invest in themselves, even if maybe they don't have the money saved up right now, it means they're at least willing to go out there and look for a way to get them. And then actually book them in. All we do is we just go, hey, well, based on what I've heard, man, of whatever problem they said, so in this case, oh, the fact that you can't really go on vacation because like you're not making the money you would make, I feel like there might be a possibility of like being able to help you with really getting to that goal of whatever the goal was. So in this case, 20K a month. What I can do to help, man, is I can connect you with John, whatever the name of the closer is, and he could really dive deeper in kind of like where you're at now versus I guess like where you want to be. And then if he feels like we could help, he can kind of walk you through like potential more advanced training so you could actually like learn sales, get to that 20K a month. How does that sound? And right there, if you have done a good job of the entire process, they will say yes 100% of the time. And then all you do from there, obviously just sort out logistics, figure out what time they can do it, schedule them with the closer, and then he will hopefully close the sale. If he's not complete shit, and if he's actually gone through this as well, he will close the sale and you will get paid. So just to recap, let's go through the entire thing again. Starting from the intent stage. The person has shown some kind of interest in your product or service, which means they have some kind of problem they're looking to improve or solve. So all we have to do is get a vague goal and then get what that problem is. Then we go into logical certainty. And here we uncover what is their current strategy? What are they currently doing? And what problems do they have? Because then after we attach the two together, it makes them want to push away from what they are doing and therefore uncover something new. And what is the new thing that they're gonna replace it with? Whatever the fuck I am selling, because we're not fucking good at sales. So that is the entire process, start to finish, then obviously you just schedule them in. That is the entire script. In the next module, we're gonna go over some common mistakes people make, some